All right, everybody, welcome to the webinar today. This is Scott Pierce at Listings to Leads, and we're going to cover how to generate leads for about a dime a lead during the holiday season, talking about offers for Christmas tree light displays, tree lighting ceremonies, and really just good content to share with people in your local area. Got one client already that I was talking to who's generated almost 400 leads at about an average of a dime a lead. So absolutely awesome stuff. You're going to be able to see how to do paid lead generation, free lead generation, and so on, how to hit it to your database. So a lot of good stuff. And let's get started. So I'm currently at listingstoleads.com, and we'll get back to that a little bit later here in this webinar. But what we're going to end up with is an ad that looks like this. And before we get too involved with that, there we go. So in our mastermind group, a couple of weeks ago, talking about how Brandy generated 9 leads for $1, all right? Again, I have another client, they're generating over like 380 leads as of about a week ago. So I'm sure they're up to 400 leads now, but it's the same model. And so I just want to walk through this and you'll be able to see this post in the mastermind group. But here's an example of the ad. All right, so this is an ad running off the Red Deer Area Living Facebook page. And so the ad, when you click it, it goes to the landing page. So this is a custom landing page. We'll be creating this landing page in this webinar today. This is the autoresponder. All right, and everybody, can everybody hear me okay? Let me just make sure real quickly. All right, so if you can't hear me, check your speakers because we're getting that people are hearing me fine. All right, so this is the autoresponder that you get when you fill out the landing page. All right, this is the top of the autoresponder. This is the bottom of the autoresponder. And what I wanted to notice here is, all right, a lot of really good items in this autoresponder. So again, the top of the autoresponder, all right, showing all the different tree lighting ceremonies, the Christmas markets, all right, different things like that related to the holidays. All right, and again, the bottom of the autoresponder. The landing page had a redirect to their website. This is kind of an advanced topic, but I will touch on this a little bit later as well. So they took essentially the same content that's in the autoresponder. They created a custom page at their website and then did a redirect to it, which again, I will show you in this webinar how to do that. And then I'm also going to show you what to do with these leads, right, as you're generating them, because these are not leads in the sense of buyer leads or seller leads. These are leads to put into your database so that you can remarket to them for your other ads for listings and home value landing pages down the road. All right, it's a lot cheaper and they're going to be a much better quality view right down the road, right? If you're able to capture them as a lead now, get them into a custom audience, right? And then be able to retarget your ads to them. All right, so it's a phenomenal way to reconnect with current people in your database, current people in your sphere, new people in your sphere with great relevant content local to the area, and then generate higher quality buyer and seller leads down the road. All right, so a lot of awesome stuff here. So let's get to it. So let's go back to Listings to Leads. If you're a client, go ahead and just log in. If you're not a client, you can click on the green Start Your Free Trial button, and you can sign up for as little as $40 a month, and you get access to all the tools in the system, including unlimited landing pages like the ones that we're going to create today. So when you first log into Listings to Leads, it'll look like this, the account homepage. And before we get into creating the landing page, I do want to go to the profile and just mention a couple of things real quickly in the Listings to Leads profile. One, there's an affiliate program, so make sure you get that set up. 2, CRM integration. All right, we want these leads to go into your CRM and to a specific follow-up plan in that CRM. So you can see all the different CRMs we've got APIs with here, including PieSync, and PieSync has 1.5 million integrations, and then kind of work your way down. And then also there's Zapier down here as well. If none of these work for you, you'll notice under email forwarding, right? A lot of the other CRMs that are not listed here, including these, but not limited to these, right, give you a lead forwarding email. You can just drop in here, and that will send those leads off to your CRM. A little bit later, when we get to the landing page, I will show you how to make sure that these specific leads that we're generating get into a specific follow-up plan, all right? While we're here, let me just mention real quickly auto posting. So make sure you set up your account to auto post listings, home value ads, all right, for seller leads, the new down payment assistance landing pages, which are generating awesome leads, and also the new construction. And when you're here, for more information on how to set up all the auto posting, click on the light bulb in the upper right-hand corner, and that will take you to the support post on how to set up auto posting, all right? So you wanna make sure that you get that done, all right? But for our purposes, we're gonna click on the landing pages tab at the top to end up on the landing page dashboard. And here we're gonna create a custom landing page to then use to generate leads. So I'm gonna click the drop down under type, and I'm gonna select custom free report buyers. These two landing pages are the same, but because we're gonna have an autoresponder that gives all the information relating to different Christmas tree light displays and tree lighting ceremonies, and maybe some local Christmas markets and festivals, all right? I'm gonna select custom free report buyers under location, all right? Put Granite Bay. All right, you wanna put the main area, and now you can later, you can actually duplicate this landing page. So start with one, and then if you want to create a couple of these landing pages, you'll be able to really, really quickly and easily, all right? And then under notes, I'm just gonna put holiday light and tree lighting. All right, no one's gonna see the note, so that's just for you, all right? Then click Add Landing Page. So when you click Add Landing Page, it will actually drop you right into the editor that looks like this, all right? Now, when you get here, this workspace will look completely different, all right? And what we're gonna do first here is we're gonna go through the left-hand side, and we're gonna make the edits so that we get a great looking landing page like this one, all right? Because the default custom landing page will have an image of some homes, and it will be related to, I think, down payment assistance maybe. And so we're gonna wanna change all that out. And to do so, let's just work your way down the left-hand side. So first of all, I got a great image to use, and I got that from Shutterstock. And so let me just show you a couple of other image ideas that you can use, all right, that look nice, I think. All right, here's another one. This is the actual landing page used by one of our clients that generated about 380 plus leads so far. Actually, probably, I'm sure they're to 400 and above at this point. All right, so some great ideas there. You can buy images like at Shutterstock, right? Pond5, and there's a number of other places that you can get images as well. The only warning I'm going to, this is the image I used. And the only thing I'll say about using an image on a landing page is just to make sure it's not too busy. All right, sometimes you can get a picture, especially if you're gonna use a picture maybe of a home with Christmas tree light displays, you know, like front yard displays. Just make sure the image, right, when you look at it, when you look at the landing page, all right, you wanna make sure that all the text is easy to read, right, that the image itself isn't too busy, all right? Hopefully that makes sense to everybody, all right? So just again, some ideas of images that would work wonderfully on this type of landing page. And again, I went to Shutterstock and Pond5. And when you're at those websites, you can just use keywords like Christmas light displays, Christmas tree lighting, right? Different keywords like that to find different images that you think would look great on the landing page, right? And you can even use full screen video. So I could upload a video if I had one to use as well. But in this case, I just did an image, and right where it says upload image is where you click to upload the image that you want to use. All right, when you get the background done, I'm going to skip social media share image for the moment, and I'm going to come down to styles and color. So this is where I can change the color right behind the text. All right, and a kind of a good thing to keep in mind, there's a slider down here, and what it does is it makes the coloring lighter or darker. So let me show you. I moved the slider pretty far to the left, and I'm going to click the green preview button. And this will probably be hard to read. All right, yeah, see how that text now is super hard to read? And so we use the slider, and that helps make that background a little bit darker, right? So that that text becomes easier to read. And I don't like it to be full to the right, because then it's a solid color, and that just looks kind of funny as well. So I like to I typically have that slider somewhere right in this area. And again, click preview. And that looks pretty good, all right? All the text is easy to read, all right? All good to go. Like, you can change the button color. You can see I've got a nice green color there for the button. So take a look at that. The next tab here, custom page content. This is where I set the countdown counter, all right? Now, you can have a video. So I could put a video to the left of the lead form. I can put more text, which is really not recommended, right under bullet points. Embed HTML, countdown counter, or an image over an image. Typically, the countdown counter or the video are the two most popular use cases here. And I did the countdown counter. I put in a headline, so where it says, hurry before it's too late, or you could say, hurry before Christmas ends. All right, whatever you want to put there. You can see that that will edit that text above there. And then what is it counting down to? Well, I got it counting down to Christmas, all right, the 25th. And that just gives it a bit of a sense of urgency, right? Because typically at some point after Christmas, all this stuff ends. All right, so that's custom page content. Lead form text. All right, this is where you put the text that goes above the lead form, and this green button is actually the lead form. I'll get to that in a minute. All right, so here I put, get a free list of the best holiday lights in Granite Bay. And you can always make these boxes bigger. See, I can drag that so that it's just a little easier to see what I'm typing there. So I'm going to edit the text above the green button. And again, that green button is the lead form. And I'll give you all have access to these landing pages, and you can just copy and paste from my landing pages as you want. All right. And the last section down at the bottom of this left side navigation is the form fields. All right. It's set up to use the Facebook registration lead form, which will capture the name and email automatically. All right. So when someone clicks this button on the landing page, it'll reach into Facebook, grab the name and email, right, and send that to you in the lead notification. All right. Now, I'll just show you. I can uncheck that, and you'll see name and email are required. And now I've got it set up to where people have to put in their name and email, that they have to type it in. All right. It's up to you how you want to do it. I think either way would work fine. Typically for something like this, we're not going to make phone number on there at all. All right. Trying to ask for a phone number for this, I wouldn't do it, but of course someone's going to do it, and you probably just won't generate too many leads at all. All right. But to me, this is a numbers game. We're trying to get local people in our area who maybe would not respond to an ad about a listing, who maybe would not respond to an ad about a home value, right? And we just want to get them into our database so that we can do email marketing to them later, do Facebook retargeting to them later, all right? There's a lot of benefits of getting these people into our database, even if it's not related to a particular listing or home value, all right? So I just want their name and email. So I will go back and check, use Facebook registration lead form. And you can see here, this is where I can change the text that's in that button, all right? And I've got get the free list now. So I'm gonna collapse that. And again, I'm back looking at the tabs here on the left-hand side. And a little earlier, we skipped over the social media share image. So I'm gonna come to that now and click where it says customize. All right, got the same image. And then I just edited it to see the best holiday lights. Click here for the free list now. And I got a great image. All right, looks like people are having fun, people are out. All right, great vibe, looks great. You can change the color of that banner, of course. You don't even have to use the banner, it can just be the straight up image itself. You'll see here in this pop-up, it says use the original image only without custom edits above. So I will change it back to the nice green color, kind of a little festive. And this has the same slider as well, right? So depending on your image coloring, right, will kind of help decide what kind of coloring do you want to use, how opaque or not should that banner be so that it makes the text easier to read, all right? You'll see you can use 1 line or 2 lines, change the text, all right, and so on. And then of course, click save if you make any edits that you want to save. All right, so we got the first page edited, all right? We got the social media share image set up the way we want it. And now I'm gonna click, there's a drop down here and it says page 1. And I'm gonna go to the success page. And here, I dropped a video on the success page, all right? Now, the video I got is just a video that I found online from a local news agency. And I'll show you the image here. So I went to YouTube and I just found a really cool video showing Christmas tree light displays in the area. It's not from another agent, from another brokerage or anything. It's from KCRA News, which is a local news station, all right? And I will show you, I took that link and I copied it, right? And in the success page, right, that we're looking at here, I opened up the success page tab. And here you'll also see, similar to the first page, I could put bullet points, a video, right? And that's what I did, a video. And I dropped in the video link right there, all right? So let's get off page, the success page. And there we go. So let me bring that back up again. Let's go back into Listings to Leads, bring up that editor. And notice also, you see here, I typed in Christmas. So like I've got hundreds of landing pages in my account, right? Again, you get unlimited landing pages. So I've got just so many landing pages. Use the search feature to find landing pages that may be otherwise hard to find just scrolling up and down the page, all right? And so you see here, I've got a few different Christmas landing pages that I'm using. And I will click to bring up that editor again for the landing page that we're editing. All right. Sorry, I closed. I didn't see where that sound was coming from, and it was coming from the YouTube page where I grabbed the initial video. So any questions on this landing page before I move off of it? All right, I'm gonna get to the advanced options next. But any questions about the, editing the first page or the success page, right, of this landing page. Now, one item, if I go back to the success page, and the success page is just the page they land on after they click the lead form button, right? That Facebook registration lead form button. All right, this will be the page they land on. For those of you that are really into video, consider shooting a video of yourself standing in front of a Christmas tree light display or at a Christmas festival or a local business that has a great line of Christmas items or holiday items, and maybe just thank people for getting your list of requesting your free list. All right, so you can use this second page here as a great way to start connecting with these leads. Does that make sense for everybody? So this is an awesome place to use video or just leave it as it is. Either way, all right? So Laura, we're gonna get to that next, all right? So once we got the page one and success page done, I'm gonna click on advanced options. And so you're gonna see some tabs here in advanced options: preferences, autoresponder, pixel, embed, and leads. So first of all, under preferences, one of them is going to be redirect after form completion. And this is where you can put, if you would rather people go to your website to see the free list of holiday Christmas tree light displays, all right, you could create the custom page at your website, put all that information there, and then put the link right here, all right? Make sense? All right, super easy to do. In my case, I'm not doing a redirect. Next up, CRM source. So remember I talked about earlier, make sure those leads get to your CRM. Well, right here is where I'm gonna connect it to a specific follow-up plan. And so, right, in Wise Agent, or whatever CRM you're using, my follow-up plan is Granite Bay Holiday Lights. So what I'm not going to do with these leads is I'm not gonna do, right, 8 days of pain. I'm not gonna start calling them up every 3 seconds until they answer, all right? Because they didn't request a free list of homes for sale. They're not asking about a particular listing. I'm just gonna put them in my database. And what I am gonna do is send them my monthly email newsletter, right? Which could also be the e-flyer for your database out of listings to leads. I'll show you that a little bit later. And I'm also gonna make sure I upload them back into Facebook, right, as a custom audience, so that all my future ads are seen by them. All right, and again, I'll be showing you that a little bit later as well. But this is where you connect to your specific follow-up plan right here. And it may just be a general long-term follow-up plan, right, that goes out once every 2 weeks or once a month. But again, what I want to emphasize is when you start generating leads from this type of landing page, don't treat them like your regular buyer-seller lead. That's all right? Got user-defined tags, right? So you see one of my tags here is holiday lights. Right. The next tab is autoresponder. So this is probably where, I mean, you should probably spend, I would think, almost an hour, right? If you're really fast at this kind of a thing, right, maybe less, but this is where you make your money, all right? Don't just add 2 or 3 things in here and call it a day, right? You want this to be a nice list, right, of things in the area so that when people get this email from you, or if you're gonna drop this as a custom page at your website, right, when they see it, you want them to be thinking, man, this person really delivers, because this is a reflection on your business, all right? And so what I did is I just went to a browser and I Googled things like Christmas tree light display, Sacramento, tree lighting ceremony, Sacramento, right? Different things like that. And you're gonna come up with pages like this, right? And some of the things will have links in them and some won't, right? You saw the example in the mastermind group. Their autoresponder did not have links to specific things, but other people do, right? So for example, let me just show you here. So December 6th, Folsom Christmas tree lighting ceremony. just going to copy that. Right. And again, I'm in the autoresponder tab in advanced options, right? In the autoresponder. So I want to add that to my autoresponder. And I think it was December 6th. I'll just put it. All right, December 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. And maybe I want to highlight that and make it a blue color. And there we go. All right. And I can change the font. I personally just use Verdana on most of my stuff. Right. And I can go back, and then, you know, again, let me show you. I go back here, so you'll see here's a lot of different things, and I'm just putting it all together. So Sacramento Waterfront Holiday Tree Lighting Ceremony. All right, so I could put Holiday Tree Lighting Ceremony. Go back to that page, and maybe I'll put in like a little bit of the first paragraph, right? Because what are we doing? We're also helping promote, right, these events in our area. All right. Now I'm going to put a hyperlink. I'm going to hyperlink that title to that page. All right. So Holiday Tree Lighting Ceremony. I'm just going to copy that link up there, right? Command C on my keyboard. And if you highlight that text, you'll see there's a, right, just like any blog, any type of, right, pretty common stuff right here. All right, and people understand, right, that that's a clickable link if they want more information. Make sure I get everything in the same font. All right, and we just start building out our list, right, our autoresponder for people to get when they request that free list, right? Now, the signature at the bottom here, let me show you what that looks like. And let me bring this up on the other monitor. So give me 1 second. I'm going to bring up what that autoresponder looks like. And give me a second here. I had it in my other monitor. There we go. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to bring up that list. So this is what the autoresponder ends up looking like. All right, so it's addressed to me. All right, it's got my name from Facebook. And then I just got, thank you for requesting my list of Christmas tree light displays in the area. These are all hyperlinked to the detail page. And then it's got my listings to leads, email signature at the bottom. All right. And it's kind of nice, just, you know, I'm not calling attention to this kind of stuff. I'm not saying click on anything. It's just there at the bottom. All right. That's another, right? Just like the success page has these same links on it, right? But we're not like beating them over the head with it. The autoresponder also has these same links. All right. So it's just a nice kind of a soft lead capture right at the bottom of the email, right? Light branding at the top. All right. Because again, what do we want this to be about? We want this to be about the content that they're asking about. All right. We're not trying to make it about us. Now notice also in my autoresponder, I put, and this is just a total aside, but I did put, if you know of any of these, anything that I missed, please send me the info and I will send you a $10 Starbucks gift card while supplies last. Now I did that because I just want to try to increase some engagement with people. And so I generated the lead, I got them in my database, but if I could generate more engagement with them, hey, I'm all for that. All right. And so you may, maybe it's a $5 Starbucks gift card, right? $7, whatever. And I did put while supplies last, right? And maybe at some point when I've kind of burned through what I feel is appropriate, right, for my Starbucks gift cards, then I might come into my autoresponder and maybe just take this whole line out, right? I don't want to sit there and spend, right, $2,000 on Starbucks gift cards. But yeah, if I could get some good engagement with people, I don't mind giving them a $10 Starbucks gift card. All right, but again, that's just a total thing that I came up with as a great way to encourage more engagement with people. All right, so that's the autoresponder right here that you'll be creating. And again, don't forget to give yourself a subject line. The next tab here is my pixel. So this pulled my pixel from my Listings to Leads profile. The embed short URL tab here. So if you want to embed the landing page at a blog or a website, you could do that right here. That's the embed code for you. And then any lead that you generate will end up here, in addition to the main leads tab and your CRM if you got that set up. All right, but we put the leads here also just so you can easily see all the leads that you're generating with a specific landing page. All right, but again, all the leads will drop into the main leads tab in your account. All right, so we have now gone through page 1. We've edited the success page, page 2, the page that they land on after they fill out the lead form or after they click the lead form button. And then we went through the advanced options, all right, preferences, the autoresponder, how to set that up, right? Mentioned about the Facebook pixel. And again, this was pulled from the Facebook pixel in my profile, right? The one in your Listings to Leads profile gets attached to everything. So it's a great place to put it, so you don't have to keep dropping it in everywhere. Then I mentioned the embed code and short URL, right? So I can generate a short URL here if I wanted to use a bit.ly link. And again, my leads will drop into the lead tab as well as the main lead page in my account. All right, so let me see any questions on anything we've covered so far. Everyone looks pretty good. All right, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? Just for the landing page itself, just work your way down the list on the left-hand side. You can grab one of my landing pages here to get some inspiration, to copy it and so on, to make it look perfect the way you want it. Now, let me come back and just show you. Here's another great example. Here's another one. This is one that's being used by the client that generated, right, 380, 400 leads so far. And then in the mastermind group, we looked at this. All right, this is an example of what the ad looked like. Right, pretty simple ad. This was the landing page that ad went to. All right, again, there's the autoresponder, the top of it, the bottom of that autoresponder. All right, again, that client did a redirect. So when people filled out their landing page, they got redirected to this custom page at their website, but they also got the autoresponder. All right, that's nice. And then a little bit later, I'll be showing you how to take all these leads and upload them into Facebook as a custom audience. All right. So let me see here if there's any questions about anything. Yes, there will be. I am recording this, and I will make this available later this afternoon. All right. So I'm going to now to get this on Facebook. You can either just click View and bring up the landing page. That's what I like to do. You can click Share, right, and bring up the ability to just click on each one of these. So for example, Facebook, and that'll open up Facebook. Now keep in mind when you get to this page at Facebook, if you're gonna do it this way, click that drop down and you can go share on a page you manage. And then I can find the page I want to put that on, like my Granite Bay Homes page. And then I can write out my ad copy, right? What I do is I like to just grab the link, right? And then I just go to Facebook, and you can go into the ads manager, right, and do all that stuff. I just go to my page and create the post, right? Now, again, I will give everybody a link to this post a little bit later in this, towards the end of at the end of the webinar, I'll put links to the landing page and the post so that you can have that to refer to as you're doing this for yourself, all right? But here's the post, right? And so how it works is people land on it, or they see it in the news feed, they click the image or the link, and they land on the landing page, all right? You get a free list of the best holiday lights in Granite Bay, yada, yada, yada. Get the free list now. They click that. I just got the autoresponder. I land here, right? All right, I see the autoresponder now on my phone, and I can start looking at it on my phone or my desktop, right, or wherever. It doesn't matter, right? So now, once you get it up on your Facebook page, whatever Facebook page you're going to do, what I like to do, this is so simple, just boost it, right? And what's nice about this is you do not have to do housing, because this is not a housing ad. So I'm going to leave send people to your website checked. Now, everyone's might be a little bit different depending on what you've done in the past, but send people to your website under objective. Post button optional. I do the learn more. Right? There might be different options here, but I like to learn more. Special ad category. Don't need to do that because this is not a housing ad. Audience. People you choose through targeting. So I'm gonna click on edit. And so we got Granite Bay plus 15 miles. And to be honest, that might be absolutely perfect for what I'm trying to do here, right? Because again, this is not for a listing. It's not for a home value, right? But I want to run this to people that are interested in Granite Bay, right? In my sales area. And so there's going to be people outside of my sales area that are interested in this. Now, if I wanted to, because again, this is not a housing ad, I could go current city only, right? I could do current city only. So I got gender all, 18. I could take age, because again, not a housing ad. And I could say, let's do 30 to 62. Right? And it says this is too specific. I'm not sure how, I think that's a Facebook issue because there's more than 7,000 people, but whatever. I'll just do current city with radius. And let's see if I can get to what 10 miles does. I wonder if I can do 5. Let's see if I can do 5 miles. Nope, so 10 miles. So in your area, right, if your area is bigger, right, I guess my area is too small. So if I do plus 10 miles, but again, that's totally fine because I'd like to grab people from around the area, all right, that have an interest in the area that I'm advertising for, right? So if it was Sacramento Christmas tree lights, right, I could probably do just Sacramento only, right? In fact, let's see if I do the location, Sacramento, California. All right, and so you see a larger area, right? I can do that area only. So depending on your area, you might be able to do the current city only. right? The district, right, depending on the area, right? Or if you're a smaller area, you may need to make it just a little bit bigger, right? Now, right, a lot of our ads, we do the Trulia, right, especially for a listing. We're not going to do that here. We could, right? In fact, that might not be a bad idea. I might do 1 week where I do the interest of Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and then the next week I run it again where I don't, right? And just see how that works, right? So if we do this kind of an ad with these interests, we will primarily get people that are already thinking, right, about buying or selling probably, all right? But again, I also want to do it where I'm capturing leads upstream before they're even thinking about buying or selling, all right? So I would highly recommend, if you want to try one version of the ad, right, a paid boost or a paid ad where you're using interest, that's great. But then run it again, right, or create another landing page, which I'll show you in a little bit, and do the second one where you don't use these interests, all right? Because again, we don't want to, just generate leads for people that are looking to buy or sell, because we're not using a listing. And what we'd like to be able to do also is capture these leads further upstream before they're even thinking about it, so that they're in our database, so that we're staying in contact with them, right? That we stay connected with them, so that when they are ready to buy or sell, that we're the people that they're looking at, all right? So I will click save. So again, we're in the boost area. I'm going to leave automatic placements on. Then we got duration and budget. I like to do 7 days, and I will change that to like 25 bucks, right? Now, again, keep in mind, people are generating leads at like a dime a lead. People are running this kind of a landing page for $2 a day, $1 a day, $2 a day. So for 7 days, I could even come in here and say, let's just do $15, and I'm still going to get some leads. I'm still going to generate leads, right? But I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to do 25. Right, there's my Facebook pixel firing. All right, that's good to go. Got the right account. Everything's good to go. Click the blue boost button and get that thing out there. All right. So we got the landing page. We got the autoresponder set up. We got a great post. We got a great ad, right? We're going to get great engagement with the landing page and generate some really good leads. All right. Everything is awesome. Now, if we come back to the landing page dashboard in listings to leads, notice I can click the duplicate button. So if I want to create maybe another landing page for the same area, but maybe a different image, right? Or another landing page for a different area. Right. And today is the 26th. There we go. So I can come in here to the duplicate version. All right, so this is the second landing page. I created the landing page and I just duplicated it. And if I come under lead form text, I could just say, I'm going to do one for Sacramento. Or maybe I leave it for the same area and I want to use a different image, right? And try different images, right? So there's a couple of different reasons why you might want to duplicate the landing page itself, right? So any questions on anything that we've covered so far? So again, we created the landing page, right? We created the landing page. We created the autoresponder. We got it on Facebook. We ran it as an ad, right? We're generating leads, right? Now, what do we do with the leads? So there's a couple of things that you can do with the leads that I highly recommend. One is, and I'm not going to go to it because I got a lot of people in the leads tab, but in the leads tab, you'll see leads right here in listings to lead in your account. Click on the leads tab and you can download a CSV file. All right, so all your leads in the CSV file. All right, so download that CSV file and then come to Facebook. All right, when you're in Facebook, let me show you. You get here in a couple of different ways, but if you go to create ad, what I'm going to show you is how to upload that spreadsheet so that you can target these people cheaper, easier, and better down the road with your listing ads and your home value ads. All right, go ahead and kind of neither here nor there, but just run through it like I'm doing an ad. What you're trying to get to is on this page here, under the audience section, custom audience, create new, right? So in the ads manager, right, under audience, create new audience, it says custom audience right there. If you click on that, there's an option, right? Customer list. Oh, I'm in the wrong ads manager. Got to be in your business manager. So there we go. So I'll start over here. So in the ads manager for your business account, let's do it again. So click special ad category, go to housing. Click on traffic. Scroll down to the blue continue button. And under audience, create new. All right, that's where we were before. So again, here we go. Custom audience, customer list. And you got some options. So depending on your CRM, I'll just use the does not include. And then there's a button here, upload file. So this is where you can upload that CSV file, right, that you downloaded from either your CRM or Listings to Leads directly. It doesn't really matter, but just click the upload file button, and then you can upload that all your previous leads, because this way it's just much cheaper, much easier. It's a much better way of making sure that these people see your ads in the future. All right. So it's a phenomenal way, because if you think about it, this is a form of follow-up. All right. Making sure that people in your database see your ads up on Facebook is a form of follow-up. All right. Probably one of the better forms of follow-up. So that way, when you're running your just listed, open house, just sold, pending, what is your home worth, down payment assistance, right? All those types of ads out of Listings to Leads. That way, those people that you got from this type of landing page are going to see those ads, right? Does that make sense for everybody, right? Pretty obvious, pretty straightforward, very, very easy to do. All right, so that's one form of follow-up. Another form of follow-up, right, in Listings to Leads, go to the listing dashboard. All right, so if you've got an email newsletter that is pulling buyers and sellers out of your database, go with it, right? That's an awesome thing to send to your database once a month. If you don't, I'm going to highly recommend that you pick an e-flyer for one of your listings to send to your database, because they generate awesome buyer and seller leads right out of your database. All right, buyers and sellers. So let me just show you. I will pick one for, in fact, let me set an open house. All right, so let me set an open house, and then I'm going to send the open house e-flyer to my database, to my CRM. All right, so I'm going to click over here, and I'm going to select add open house. And I'm going to do an open house on December 1st from 2 to 4 p.m. from 2 to 4 p.m. Click Save. And so that's going to set up the open house landing page, the open house single property website, virtual tour, the social media, it'll auto post the open house ad to my Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook accounts. All right. And it's also going to give me a really powerful open house announcement to send to my database. All right. So if I click on the task list, there's a tool here called eFlyer for your database. If I open that up, let me just show you. This eFlyer generates listings, right? Come list me calls. It'll generate buyers right out of your database. And the reason it does so is because it lets your database know about a particular listing. In this case, it's an open house. All right, we're having an open house. All right, got the vanity URL default. If you're subscribed to the Listings to Leads text service, that will be there automatically. And below, it lets people know that when the home is sold, it'll affect their home's value. And it takes them to a property valuation landing page. And it's got your Listings to Leads email signature at the bottom. And what you can do is I'm going to put here, I'm going to put right? So I can edit this right here. And try that again. I meant to just, I'm trying to highlight that. There we go. I'm going to bold it. All right, now that's in bold. And I'm going to send this to my database. I'm just going to click the copy code button right here. And I'll show you where the support post is on this next. But in Wise Agent, right, whatever CRM you're using, in Wise Agent, I'm going to go to email contacts. And so whatever CRM you're using, this is a super powerful tool. People are just going to reply back to you. They're going to click on those links and become leads off the links. Again, they're going to reply back to you, but this is such a powerful tool. A lot of people send this out every week to their database, and every week they're getting engagement from their database. All right. I recommend at a minimum, try to send it to your database twice a month, right? Maybe mid-month and at the end of the month. But so once you're right here in Wise Agent, just click on the source button, paste that in from Listings to Leads, right? There's that email, right? They click this link, right? They go back to the Lead Capture single property website. If they send a text, I get the phone number, they get the mobile responsive virtual tour. If I continue to scroll down, that's going to my free home values landing page, right? In the landing page dashboard. And it's got my Listings to Lead signature at the bottom. But all these leads you're generating, right, from this holiday landing page, I would send them something like this, right, once every 2 weeks or once a month, right? Because it's low impact, right? Again, it's not about you, right? It's not hitting them over the head with a lot of branding and things like that. It's just once every couple of weeks, once a month, that we're going to send them something related to real estate. And again, if you've already got an awesome email newsletter that's generating buyers and sellers out of your database, then just send them that every month. Maybe send them one of these mid-month, all right? But the key is just making sure that we're staying in touch with them, right? Something related to real estate or the local area, all right? And this would be an awesome thing to send them. And then once I got that like that, I can just come down here select all in Wise Agent and click send. All right. And whether you're using, right, LionDesk, Real Geeks, Boomtown, right, whatever CRM you're using, you can use this tool just the way I showed you. All right. Can you borrow a listing? For sure, Laura. Oh yeah, we've had clients borrow listings, right? For sure to use this. In fact, we had someone, she borrowed a pending listing and she used, let me show you this tool. All right, so every listing in your account has that e-flyer for your database. She borrowed a pending listing and she used under print marketing, right? You got the listing flyers, you got the postcards, door hangers, but she used the nearby homeowners letter. All right. She printed and mailed this letter to nearby homeowners and got a come list me call and 5 other quality seller leads. All right, a come list me call for a listing that they want to sell in February, right, from sending this out, right, just in a regular envelope, right? So yeah, you can borrow listings to advertise on Facebook, you can borrow, and then also send it to your database, right? Borrow a listing to hold open this weekend, right? And use all these tools in the checklist, right? But the key is, if you want to double your business using listings to leads, right? Try to use this checklist once a week, whether it's your listing or a listing that you borrowed. All right, Laura, does that make sense? So if you don't have any listings, every week I would be trying to find another listing in my office to hold open, right? And you see here I'm on the open house marketing and lead gen checklist. And I would try to use this checklist once a week, all right? And what I try to do is I try to make sure those open houses I'm holding open for other people are all in areas that I want to generate buyers and sellers. All right, so Laura, when you borrow that listing to hold open this coming Sunday, get the e-flyer for your database, send it to your database. Right, under print marketing, right, print up 50 of these letters, nearby homeowner letters. Right, I'm gonna click. I'll click. Yeah, there's 2 formats. It's the same letter, just different formats. All right, and again, even in the letter, right, Laura, check this out. Private right? Now, if you got the ability to get the sellers out of there, right, they're not your clients. But if it's your listing, right, you might want to do something like this. And why this generates such great, some people door knock, some people mail it, some people mail it and then call the homeowners, right? So there's a lot of different ways of using these letters, right? But the cool thing is that they generate really, really great leads. All right, but that's a little bit off track here from what we're dealing with. I wanted to make sure I showed you the e-flyer for your database, because this is one of the most powerful things that you can send to your database. All right, and let me just show you, like anything else in listings to leads, if you click on the light bulb when you're on this page, it'll open up the support post. All right, and you can see here just some great, right, stuff from clients talking about this tool. All right, and there's a little video here showing you how to use it, but a lot of really great, phenomenal stuff. All right, any questions on anything that we've covered here? Anybody have any questions about how to create the landing page? All right, so we created the landing page here. Again, page 1, and we just worked our way down the left-hand side editor. All right, no rocket science, all pretty straightforward stuff. All right, lead form text, form field, right? And then you got the success page. And here we edited it here with the video that we found in our local area. Or again, this would be an awesome place to get a video that you do, maybe again in front of a Christmas tree light display. You know, something like, hi, this is Scott Pierce at L2L Realty, and I want to thank you for requesting a free list of Christmas tree light displays in the area. I hope you like it, and if there's anything on the list that we forgot or that we didn't think to add, would love to have you send it to us, and I'll send you a free $10 Starbucks gift card, and I'll talk to you soon, right? Something like that, right, to better engage people in the area, all right? We then took that landing page, let me find, there we go. We put it on Facebook as a post. We then clicked the blue boost button, right, and we boosted it to our local area. And then we talked about follow-up, right, making sure we take all those leads, we drop them into a custom audience on Facebook, right? When you're in your business manager, under audience in the Facebook business manager, right? You can click where it says create new, custom audience, customer list. It's a lot of clicking, but if you just read it, it's all pretty obvious what you're to be doing, and you can upload the file there. And that is awesome follow-up, right? Making sure that you stay in front of these leads that you're generating so they don't forget about you, all right? And then also making sure they get into your CRM and dripping on them once every couple of weeks, once a month with the e-flyer for your database, all right? Awesome stuff. All right, Laura, thank you so much. Did a great job, new to the software, but love all that it offers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any other questions related to what we're doing here? All right, everybody good to go? Awesome. All right, everybody. This looks like I went over a couple of minutes, but thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you're not a client yet, just go to listingstoleads.com, click the green Start Your Free Trial button, and you'll be off and running. And for all those of you that are clients, make sure you click and get your affiliate link, and you can share that affiliate link, and it pays 15% recurring, no caps, no limits. And you'll see the link like that, and you can share that with people to sign up for a 21 free day trial versus the 14-day free trial at our website. All right, so if there's no more questions, have a great Thanksgiving, have a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you soon.